Heath, we've had you on the show before, and one of the things we loved about having you on the show was your experience of seeing the good, the bad, and the ugly when it comes to data loss situations, breaches, ransomware attacks. You've seen the majority of the problems that people are just not ready. What's your advice?
The number one cybersecurity control you should focus on is recovering, and it's not considered security control today.
Seeing a backup, seeing the reports that you've done a backup, and there are all these green lights, does not mean you can, quote, recover. Why does that not give us enough information?
Ransomware is a physical human being going through your environment, and they're going to find your backups. And if you don't have an immutable solution, they're going to destroy them. And so 95% of the 2,200 ransomware events that I've been involved with, backups do not survive. The 5% that are there, backups aren't focused on from a destructive standpoint. Recover into an environment that a threat actor is blowing up. Backups are built around a hardware failure or a natural disaster. They're not built for someone who's actually gone in and destroyed the environment, and now you're trying to put Humpty Dumpty back together again.
I'd love to know, what's the example of the one client you saw, they're like, they did everything right. I can't believe it. Why couldn't everyone be like that? What did they do?
A major manufacturing company that handled a lot of back and forth goods here in the United States. They had snapshot at every single one of their VMs, which snapshot is going to be on storage. And I do believe snapshots and storage capacity should be part of your backup strategy, because the quickest path to recoverability is going to be a snapshot. The backup solution actually got destroyed by the threat actor, but the snapshots were in immutable storage, and we were able to get the client's 1,500 virtual machines up in less than 24 hours.
I know why a lot of us don't check our recovery and our backups, for that matter, is because we're just obsessed with everything else. And it's a lot of, I'll get to it. I mean, you know the problem, right?
The one thing that continues to always happen with clients is the priority of their systems for recoverability. Nobody really understands how quickly to recover systems, because when you look at recovering a critical system, say it's an ERP or a payment system or an HR system, it's one thing to say that virtual machine, that's the main HR system, but what all the dependencies that tie to that system, that is actually your true path to recoverability. And it's one of the things that we solved with our new software that'll be announced here next week, Argos 99, is true dependency mapping of all assets, internal and external, because that's your true return to operations for that critical systems. One critical system could have 140 servers that depend on it and feed it, right? So that's what you got to look at. In this particular situation, this client just got very fortunate. They bought a lot of storage and they were snapshotting.
And your new software essentially can see that sort of those levels of dependency. Is that the idea?
Yes, sir. It sees from API connections to EDR coverage, anything from shadow IT across the board. It works off of workflows, and then you can see all the dependencies. And that's when you start really looking at true return to operations. And that is the one thing you can guarantee in cybersecurity is you can recover. You cannot guarantee anything else, but you truly can guarantee you can recover, and you can truly understand how quickly you can recover from a ransomware event when properly planned and tested.
Argos 99 will help you, A, test your recoveries, and also understand the dependencies that you have that are necessary for you to get back up and running. Do I have that correct?
And also on the other side, that shadow IT that doesn't have EDR coverage across the board. I will be honest with you, most clients that we do scoping calls with, they usually only have maybe 80% of their environment covered from an endpoint protection. So what's the point of endpoint protection if you don't have everything covered? If
you want to learn more about essentially getting back up and running when you have your worst day ever, you need to check out what they're doing with Fenix24. Go right there. Argos 99 is there